In the vast expanse of the Pacific, power moves like a current, felt more than seen. This documentary examines a pivotal chapter in the history of Tonga and Samoa, the rise of the Tui Tonga and the events that culminated in transformative shifts across the region. The Tui Tonga, the ruler of the Tui Tonga Empire, stood at the center of the Pacific world. For centuries, the empire's influence extended through tribute networks, marriage alliances, and controlled routes across ocean corridors. Across the waters, neighboring polities of Samoa, among them, shared kinship ties, rivalries, and opportunities for alliance and conflict. The empire's power rested as much on ritual as on wealth. The Tui Tonga prestige flowed from sacred status, while practical control came through tribute, trade goods, and maritime oversight. Centers of power were not only places of government, but hubs of culture, religion, and exchange. From Tonga Topu and its offshore dependencies, the network stretched toward the Samoan archipelago and beyond, shaping political calculations across the Central Pacific. Samoa, with its own vibrant polities and leaders, engaged in a long history of exchange with Tonga Tapu. Alliances, marriages, and rivalries braided these island worlds together. Over time, shifting wealth, intermarriage, and competition for influence altered the balance of power. No empire lasts without contest. In the Tui Tonga era, internal succession, disputes, resource pressures, and external pressures from rival polities converged. Some records suggest shifts in tribute networks, changes in ceremonial centers, and strategic decisions that unsettled regional order. In this turning point, prominent Samoan leaders emerged with a vision of recalibrating power. The precise sequence, whether through direct conflict, strategic alliances, or a combination, varies by source. But the consequences was a reconfiguration of authority across the region. Historians rely on a blend of oral histories, traditional chronicles, linguistic studies, and archaeological evidence. Each source offers a voice, and together they sketch a nuanced picture of complex period. The Samoa upheaval against the Tui Tonga Empire is pivotal because it marks a turning point in how regional power was negotiated across the Central Pacific. Rather than a single ruler holding unchecked sway, the period reveals a dynamic exchange in legitimacy where ritual authority, economic leverage, and kinship networks were reinterpreted and rebalanced. Samoa's reconfiguration of authority reshaped maritime politics, trade routes, and ceremonial centers, influencing how power was exercised and recognized across Togatapu and beyond. This event underscores the interconnectedness of Pacific polities, showing the leadership emerged from collaborative or contested networks as much as from conquest. From it highlights how memory, identity, and cultural practice continue to shape political language and governance in the region today. History is a conversation across generations. The story of Tui Tonga Empire and Samoa's response is not a single event, but a braid of actions, beliefs, and exchange that still resonate in the Pacific today. That's how it was growing up in my folly. But it was so obscene, the whole idea of life was flipped like a true come dream.
to fuss and fight a lot growing up, but maybe that was just our way of showing love. Even when I ain't close, I love you more than you ever know.